Actually, no, the only reason I know him is because I've been watching a lot of the Stardust fucking, or not Stardust, JoJo fight game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a cat that fucking, he does like a breakdown of like different like fighting game stuff. I'll have to fucking shoot you the channel because he does some pretty cool shit.
What's the name of the channel?
Hold on, let me fucking dig the motherfucker up.
Take your time, I'm hourly.
Yeah, ain't we all? Unless you're salary.
Or commission.
I mean, that's fair. I didn't think about it that way.
Just casually looking around just in case there's a thing, because there's another big room. Big room, possible thing in big room. Ah! Found a coin!
Oh, shit, that's fucking right. Something that's the selection of the coins when you... Was it in a pipe?
Yes.
Perfect, thank you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, like, I hear the buzzing, like, where's the enemy? I'm like, ow. They're around me somewhere.
Anyway, the cat I'm talking about, he did a fucking... He does a bunch of videos for, like, different fighting games and stuff like that, and he kind of breaks them down. And, like, one of the ones that caught my eye was the fact that he does a lot of JoJo stuff. The channel itself is Mr. Mixtape.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah, actually, he does a lot of really good shit. I like him. Anyway,
shout out to Mr. Mixtape, you know, accordingly, you know, respects.
Yep, cheers. But he does a lot of, like, JoJo stuff, and it's like, you know, like, I've never played the JoJo's game. I've seen Dio play the JoJo game.
Well, Dio and I play. Wait, which one? All-Star Battle or the arcade version that was, or JoJo's HD? Which one are you talking about?
The one that was available on PS3. That's all I can really fucking go with.
JoJo's HD.
There you go. Because Dio used to play it back when we were in the Blue Room.
Yeah, because like
anyway.
I have that too. I have that as well, and Dio and I have kind of played that back and forth.
Yeah. You're looking for some pots on the far east room of floor 1.
I mean,
pull up your map when you get a chance.
Well, I'm floor 1 by all accounts, and this is probably...
Alright, you see that hallway, or you see that fucking big box that you're fucking hovering over?
That I'm currently sitting on?
Let her drop.
Go to the far east of the map.
This is
just go forward, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that big ass box right there in front of you, you're going there.
Okay.
I'm just more in the forge.
Anyway, what do we think about Daimo? I really want to watch it, but I'm holding off until the fucking dub, basically.
Well, I haven't watched it, like, at all, because it's more...
It's on Crunchy right now, it's on sub.
It's on, well, whatever your platform of viewing choice by this point. But yeah, I haven't watched it yet, / at all.
I mean, because I'm down for the whole idea of fucking, like, them continuing the story of Dragon Ball, because, fuck yeah, I want more Dragon Ball.
Well, particularly Dragon Ball Super. But Daima is a
You're
different...
not wrong.
Because, like, that one's a different story. It's not coherent to Super, just so you know.
To be fair, like, you know, I enjoy Akira Toriyama for a variety of reasons. Not only did he give me Dragon Ball Z and fucking shit like that, but he's one of the few creators I've ever seen that fucking basically act out of spite.
Yeah! For the few manga, animation artists that do things out of just general spite, because, like, yeah, fuck you, I'll do what I want.
I wasn't even that fucking... I love this. This is such a fun, cool fact about the whole thing. So originally Toriyama had fucking like stepped away from Dragon Ball. I was like, I did my piece, guys. You know, I fucking made my money. I'm gonna go my own way, and we'll all be good. And then they released the live-action Dragon Ball.
Not only that, GT as well.
Well, from what I understand, he didn't hate GT that much, but
again,
I could be.
But he didn't like it that much either.
Yeah. All right, stop.
Stopping.
You're looking for some pots.
Legalize it. I mean, sure.
Amen, man. Amen.
Found it. I see the little glowing ore thing. Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. This looks like a thing that I'm probably gonna have to press
No.
to cause a thing to do a thing. All right. Anyway.
All right, Sally Forth. Don't mind me. Let me know when you start swimming again.
Right. But yeah, back to our JoJo's topic accordingly.
Well, I was gonna finish off with the Dragon Ball thing. So,
Oh no, proceed.
yeah, so Toriyama was like, yeah, they released fucking Dragon, or it wasn't Super, I think it was the live action fucking Dragon Ball. And he hated
Evolution.
it so, thank you, hated it so much that he's like, fuck retire, I'm gonna fucking come back out with a better Dragon Ball, with blackjack and hookers. It's
Like, I was gonna retire peacefully, but y'all motherfuckers want to make. You think this is gonna be the last Dragon Ball property? Oh hell no!
pretty much.
How fucking dare you make me retire for the wrong reasons?
And he says he wasn't interested in Vegeta. Pulls a Vegeta move out of nowhere.
Alright, this is gonna be timed, and I don't like that. No, I take it back. Yep, it's timed.
Better get stepping, dog.
Damn it! Come on. Hurry up. Yes. No, game, no! Don't betray me!
No.
I was doing good. I was trying to rush in, I fucked up. Yep, still made it! Still made it! Victory!
Victory for angry.
Woo! Alright!
Anyway, but no, I do plan to actually sit down and watch Daimo just to basically complete the whole thing. I really do hope they actually continue out fucking like Super, because obviously it's like I want to see like Moro and Granola and stuff like that. That would be fucking cool.
Yep. Well, they are planning, they did say the Black Frieza saga would be the end of Dragon Ball Super. So literally that is a sign of like, okay, they're just going to end it at that point for the manga, like make sure they reach the whole thing accordingly. So there's a likely chance we are going to get more Dragon Ball Super animation and the anime at some point. We don't know when.
Well, okay, it's like, the way I understand it, it was Black Frieza arc, then it's Moro, then it's Granola.
No.
Okay, what is it then?
The proper arc accordingly would be Moro, then Granola, and then Black Frieza. And then Black Frieza is literally, well, for all we know, because that's how it went, because they had to deal with Moro and everything that accordingly. Then the Granola arc is it's essentially another... It's basically another survivor of the Saiyans, whatever tyranny under Frieza. And then Black Frieza is that...
I heard the Clip Notes version of that, and that... I want to fucking see how it plays out, to be honest with you, because again, I got the Clip Notes of it, so I'm not sure how true of what I heard is correct and all that fun trash. And no, I don't want to know more of that kind of deal.
No, I'm saying just the Clip Notes. It's essentially what I just said. It's like someone who survived, basically an alien, another space-going race that survived the attack of the Saiyans, and they blame the Saiyans specifically for what they've done under the rule of Lord Frieza.
Man, the Saiyans get blamed for a lot of shit, to be fair.
I mean, they're a warrior race and they respect strength.
I mean, I can understand that. I mean, hell, I respect it, so...
And then someone who is stronger than them, like you now work for me because I'm stronger than you, they're not inherently going to say no.
Well, I mean, what was it? It's the same kind of logic that Griffin Guts fucking have.
And
it's like, and I hate fucking being that guy, but yeah, it's like fucking straight up fucking, it's like, it's, especially during fucking that medieval time frame that fucking, Berserk is semi-based off of. It's like, might made right kind of thing. It's like, if you could beat them in a battle, it's like, you didn't have to listen to shit, unless they had power to fucking do some other shit kind of deal. But again, it was one of those things like, that's the reason Guts respected Griff, is because the fact is like, no, it was like, I couldn't beat him, and he didn't even have to pull fucking bullshit. He just could beat me.
Right. And then, you know, and then accordingly with it, because blah blah blah. Like, okay, yeah, go destroy this planet so I can terraform.
Well, then there was the whole separation arc too, where it's like, yeah, no, it's like, yeah, you can't beat me anymore, Griff. I've evolved. I've become stronger.
I've become a credible threat. No, Guts, you belong to me. No, I want to become a family man with Cheza. Is that so?
The way I remember it is like he didn't even really want that. He just wanted he wanted his independence back, which I can understand and respect. So
I love seeing the meme of people talking about Guts and Griffith. This would be a whole different story if Guts actually sucked his dick in Griffith too. I'm like, you know what? They're not wrong, but they should have said it like that.
What was it? That one fucking meme was like, why would you say something so controversial yet so true?
So true. I'm like, yeah, it's like, you're not wrong.
Well, so, like, me and Shags go back and forth on this all the time. Like, he hates every time I fucking say it, but, it's like, to me, it's fucking just true. It's kind of like the relationship we don't talk about between fucking, Dean and Sam Winchester. I swear to God, they do not have a brotherly fucking relationship. That is not what brothers talk about, kind of thing.
Nope. It's more just kind of allow them to. It's like they're not wrong.
Well, yeah, and it's like, and again, I'm not trying to get into fucking out there territory. I'm just there's like, having brothers myself, I have had none of these conversations with my brothers, and you know why? It comes down to a very simple fact. If they piss me off, I don't talk to them. No level of begging is gonna get me to come back because the fact is like, you pissed me off.
Aye. Shit, I found the key fucking early. Damn. All right. I think I may have DOS books my way through this by accident.
It does happen on occasion.
And now I need to collect
your
whatever.
Map again.
Map.
You just see where you are.
Big fat square in the foundry.
You need to go in the water.
Alright, give me a second. Let me collect anything that I may have left behind.
Yep, do your thing.
But yeah, like the joke is like, oh yeah, Berserk would be a different story if he actually Dick Griffith down with Ches. I'm like, they're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like how I've heard like some people talk about like Marvel's favorite throuple.
After you.
Marvel's favorite what now?
Thruple.
Thruple. Threesome.
As in
Threesome
couple. Yes.
Couple. Yeah. Okay.
Take a wild guess.
I got nothing.
Gene, Scott, and Logan.
Huh.
Think about it.
I mean, not inherently wrong.
If anything, I have to admit, is like it's more low key. And granted, it's all fan theory kind of thing, but it's like you can't tell me there ain't something there too.
It's fan theory, mostly fanfic. But you're not.
There's plenty of fanfic, but carry on.
I think I may have found the thing you told me to look for.
There you go.
Drain pipe?
Yep.
Cool. But it's like, not inherently wrong. But, yeah. But yeah, because that's what Granola is. And he made a wish on the Cerulean Dragon Balls, because apparently, yeah, there's a Namekian there. Go figure.
Alright, do you want an achievement or no?
What's the achievement?
You have to do a lot of climbing.
I mean, I'm climbing now.
I'm just asking. You're the one that sits there and says all the time, is like, do you worry about it or don't worry about it.
What's the achievement for?
Called the Triple Lindy.
Oh shit. Oh fuck! Well, I found the water again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Well, they explained it better in Super, in my opinion. Whereas, like, for lack of a better term, it was like, this is why it's a banned technique, because fucking it's like, well, yeah, fucking you literally dump an entire civilization into it.
someone's entire consciousness becomes a part of whoever the main body is. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I know Tournament of Power gets a lot of shit. Fucking it's like, I'm not saying it's the fucking best arc of fucking the whole thing, but it's like, it was at least enjoyable.
Well, I climbed to the top of the thing.
That only took
And
forever.
not that bad. I see the thing I actually need to grab. I didn't even know I needed to go over here. I was just curious.
Mm-hmm. Alright, do you want the achievement or not?
What is the achievement?
You'd have to do that 3 times.
I'll do that later. Or not at all.
So the achievement, for those that are curious, you have to get on the 3 lookout points from here and jump into the water, and then climb back up, and then jump off from the other 2 ports. You'll get an achievement for it.
That's dumb. But funny.
It's time-consuming and dumb, but yes, you will get an achievement for it.
Only reason why I came up here because I thought there was like, okay, is there a thing up here too? I was curious about that. The only thing that's up here is just the achievements. I'm not too worried about that.
No. There's other stuff up here, but fucking, that was where the achievement is if you want it.
I'm not really interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I need to... That.
You need to go into the water.
Well, I already knew that much. Because I was looking, up, down, and all around to where I need to go next. I'm like, okay, because there's solid ground here, which is good. That's always good.
Well, that means you can get out.
Yeah.
You go in the water, there's something in the water.
Go into the water. Live.
It clearly says for fish only.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those. You didn't read the fine print. Well, not even fine print. That bitch was blatant. For fish only.
Or fucking, fine if it's fucking stamped on the side.
It's not like straight up in the front of it. Well, I'm in the water. What am I looking for in the water?
Keep looking around.
I see it.
There you go. I like it when you answer your own questions.
Because it's like, oh yeah, go in the water. Me just sitting in the water. Well, I'm in the water.
That is the last major thing for me to pick up, from what I understand.
Okay,
At least
cool.
from where I'm at.
Okay. Because most of the times games have like, oh yeah, by the way, go underground. Now that's way. This is also a way, but where does this lead?
Like, I know what you're kind of looking for, but like, I'm not 100% sure on where exactly that is.
Wait, I'm supposed to be looking for a thing? Because I was going to go over there and grab the lever.
Yes, no. I know what you're looking for, but that might not be here, if that makes sense.
Oh, you're talking about like for the collecting stuff or story?
Plot. Yeah, for the overarching plot, I know what you're looking for.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
As for what's over here, I'm not sure if I remember.
Because I see like, oh yeah, lever I need to pull. That's no problem. Because I was at a climbing point, but there's also a part that sends me over there, and that's a chest. There's a chest over there.
And that's it. Why don't you pull the lever and then get the chest?
I know what I'm doing. I'm pull the lever to do the thing, because that's gonna. Like, I know what I'm doing. Now, damn it, I'm gonna get there when I get there. But anyway, back to our Dragon Ball topic before we run back to our JoJo's topic.
Sure.
Granola makes a wish on the Cerulean Dragon Balls to become the strongest in the universe. He makes that wish. The one wish that literally The literal wish that most of the characters have been wanting the Dragon Balls to do. We finally get someone to make that wish. Hooray. Huzzah. But unfortunately, unlike the Earth Dragon Balls, and unlike the Namekian Dragon Balls, these set, literally you would have to give up you would have to give up something to grant this wish. And literally what was have to be given up for him was the years he has left to live.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. And it's one of those, did they ever solve that problem earlier? Like, it was never addressed after the entire, of whatever consists of that arc.
Well, and that was the thing, is like, because there's been other fucking requests before, like, there's the infamous one that fucking both Vegeta and fucking Frieza have been fucking trying to wish for forever, was to be immortal, and that has never been fully granted that I'm aware of, other than one specific case in Future Trunks.
Yeah, with Goku Black and Future Trunks. Yeah, because that has never been fully addressed in its complete entirety.
But if, you know, this is also the first time that somebody's brought up the whole thing is, you know, there must be a price to pay for this fucking wish kind of thing.
Exactly.
As I'm aware of. Because, you know, every other wish has been, you know, without fucking, you know, reprieve kind of thing.
Right.
Oh, you got the Maker set.
Yeah, apparently. I'm curious now, because I got the Maker Scythe. I mean, it's not a bad set.
No. Yeah, it looks halfway decent. I think it's mostly for the cosmetics, to be honest with you.
Because if, you know, the thing had like an overall, oh, here's the set bonus of whatever because you have all pieces together. Because I love it when games do that.
Man, this ain't Mega Man X, alright, man. We can't all play to that fucking level of awesome.
No, fucking that caveat is literally the Mega Man. Is Mega Man levels of just. Oh yeah, by the way, since you have all pieces of said thing, here you now have the most broken armor set of the game because you went through every level twice to go get it.
Well, okay, so I gotta bring up that caveat too. Is like, you know, that was not a problem until later Mega Mans.
Yeah, like freaking
I think it was X5 maybe that started that bitch, and then fucking X6 continued it. And yeah, it was bullshit
Cannonball!
when they did it.
Wait, damn it! I was trying to see if I could land on the ledge. I couldn't.
To me, it never made sense. It's like, granted, it's a little bit different between some of the Mega Man. So like, some of the Mega Mans, like, you get like, there's only like one armor set in the game, and it's like once you get it, fucking, you fully get the fucking equip bonus from it. But then you get into the multiple armor set games, and that's when it really gets into like, oh, well, you need all 4 pieces before we give you the bonus kind of thing. And they say it for like the most bullshit of reasons, which is like, oh, as a security precaution, Mega Man, I must sit there and fucking, you know, hold off any kind of buffs you might get from this. It's like, then why are you even fucking giving it to me?
I'm mad I already solved this problem.
Yeah, again, they're not exactly hard.
I'm mad I've already solved the problem straight up brute forcing it DOS style. I'm like, I feel a little upset. Because, oh yeah, damn, I just realized I could have just skipped all that shit over there. Mostly. I would still need to get...
Other than the coin, like, it's still progression, because you have to fucking get the water wheel started.
Yeah, it's like almost everything. They're like, wait, I still had to get the water running. Like, I could have just... Can't... But anyway, yeah, the Mega Man armor set, it's a weird thing. I'm not sure if it was the main thing that started it, or if, you know, it was the later thing.
Well,
but I do love... But I do love...
When they did solo sets, it was only just... like, they equip it and go. But once they started doing multiple armor sets, that's when it fucking kind of got fucking ass end. Fucking was like, oh yeah, I was like, for security reasons, man, just like, we can't let you have any bonus from this. Like, the fuck is that?
I mean, it makes a little sense. It makes a little sense, but my sidebar thing is, Dr. Light, in his quite literal infinite wisdom of, oh yes, I'm going to leave you multiple armor sets all across the world for whatever reason, for blah blah blah, my son, and this, that, and the other reason, and blah blah. Whoop. and whatever else is going on accordingly. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, now you are able to do this, that, and the other thing, and all that jazz.
Well, I don't
But
even believe
why
that's Dr. Light anymore. I honestly, I think that's an AI, because, like, I get the idea, it's like, you know, hey, I left this message for you, Mega Man, blah, blah, it's like, you know, I built this armor with the idea of you in mind, blah, blah. It's like, I get that up until maybe the third game. Third game's like this stretching limit kind of thing for me. Whereas, like, okay, Dr. Light, I get you're a goddamn genius, but at some point, you know, I have to acknowledge the fact that it's like, motherfucker, you're dead, alright? There's only so much you can see.
Yeah, how much fortuitous foresight does you have, old man?
I mean, I know you and Dr. Wowie go way back, but still.
Yeah, but a few actual other scientists and that sort of light, which is actually kind of a hilarious thing because it's canon.
Mm-hmm.
Saw the friggin' prompt. I don't know where the prompt was coming from.
You gotta kill the jackass.
Anyway, but yeah.
Is that all you've got?
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. Fucking like, at this point, it's like, that's an AI. Alright, that is not Dr. Light anymore.
I've programmed this thing to have my consciousness.
We have hit the ship of Theseus argument.
Okay, now I know what I need to do.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like it.
Oh, I know where the ball is.
I'm writing it.
Very good.
Like I said, it was one of those. Now, like, oh, now I know what I need to do. I'm not gonna like it though.
I'm sorry, little friend.
I'm sorry, little one.
Don't get flat in there, alright?
You were a good golem. Other side, dog. Other side.
Make sure it's splat in the center.
I want you to be
Try not
crushed
to get
evenly.
crushed, horseman.
Nope.
No?
These things are driven, dog. These
Don't
things are
get flat
driven.
in there, alright?
Look for controls.
Oh. Oh. Lever. I thought it was automatic.
Nope.
I'm sorry, little one.
Did
now
I do
gotta-
good, Papa?
You did good. And now I gotta make sure I nab the thing.
There you go.
Okay, there it is. I am partially happy and sad that I brought the golem along.
I always feel bad when you have to sacrifice something like that. I mean, yeah, sometimes you have to do it, but still, it kind of sucks when you got, literally, you're the guy that has to pull the fucking round, you know what I mean?
I know, right? No, Pa, he's my dog. I'll
Pretty
do
much, yeah.
it. Just old yeller, this poor guy. Anyway, well, I was talking about Dragon Ball, the Cerulean. But yeah, the cost of it, like, oh yeah, he gave up the years, whatever years he has left to live. So he had about 3 years for literally ultimate power.
Which dragon was this, may I ask?
The Cerulean Dragon Balls.
So not Shenron.
Not Shenron, not Purunga. There's a third set of Dragon Balls that exists in the universe because literally another Namekian left Namek and went to a different planet because he even brought up the great cataclysm that plagued their planet. So literally the same thing that caused the thing that was Kami before the split, as well as whatever happened on the planet Namek, the great cataclysm. So who knows how many other Namekians are out there surviving because of whatever great cataclysm that happened on their planet. It's one of those.
Well, I imagine it's somewhat like the Saiyans, where it's like you got survivors, but not many.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Which is its own more or less different kind of problem.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then whatever another antagonistic group that is allied from Frieza got essentially their strongest member of said group to make the same wish accordingly. So, see, the problem is when you make I want to become the strongest in the universe. That's only you're the strongest in the universe for that time. Whoever is the current strongest, you are now stronger than them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they wish for that same wish. Now they're stronger than the strongest guy in the universe.
Well, okay, but that also comes with a fucking thing too. That goes with the assumption that they know that there's a whole Dragon Ball thing, the whole nine. I mean,
it only applies to that universe specifically that they're in.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta remember too, is like the Saiyans didn't know about the fucking Dragon Balls until fucking until Raditz lost to the fucking planet Earth.
Yep.
Frieza didn't know about the Dragon Balls until fucking Vegeta reported back to him.
Well, no, they didn't know about the Dragon Ball's existence until Raditz. Raditz is literally the link of the chain that caused all of that.
No, I understand.
No, Frieza, since Raditz broadcasted on an open channel to everyone, specifically that. So, anyone and everyone who was listening to that or picked up on that, they know the existence of the Dragon Balls because of Raditz. If Raditz did not die for any reason whatsoever, no one would know the Dragon Balls exist. Well, if Raditz didn't say anything, no one would know the Dragon Balls existed.
Okay, I'd have to go back and fucking verify this for myself.
Who says Raditz wasn't essential to the plot of Dragon Ball?
Well, the reason I bring that up is because the fact is, like, it really doesn't move on to the point of Frieza until after Vegeta gets his ass kicked.
Mm-hmm. Because they thought, okay, let's go to Earth and take the Dragon Balls from there and make the wish himself. And Vegeta being Vegeta, accordingly, he's going to wish to be immortal, fight Frieza, not die, be the Prince of all Saiyans. I am a Super Saiyan. Blah, that whole shtick.
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting at. So it's like, okay, put yourself in the. Let's say all the stuff's canon, and it's like put yourself in the boots of Frieza. And it's like, yeah, you don't think anybody can sit there and touch you? Fine, whatever. You're the strongest in the fucking universe as far as you fucking concerned, anyway.
Correct.
I'm not gonna send fucking Vegeta, who has a fucking giant hard-on for my death, to go after these fucking Dragon Balls that could theoretically grant any wish, including immortality. That doesn't make sense.
Correct.
So that's what I'm saying. Is like it doesn't make sense until Vegeta gets his ass kicked.
Well, like Jordan said, Piccolo said it, and it was through the transmission about the Dragon Balls and all that stuff, which caused the problem accordingly. He did it on an open channel. Vegeta was the closest, and, Vegeta seeking revenge against, another Saiyan has fallen because of whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's at least frightful to his own people. We can give that to
okay. So, I guess what we're really getting into is semantics is like, when did Frieza know?
I'd argued around the same time Vegeta knew. He is because of, Namekians, and like, okay, let's go to planet Namek. Frieza probably knows where that one is versus everyone else who's looking at said star map.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying that's not a possibility. If you're okay, let's go with what you're saying is true. That once fucking Piccolo said the whole statement about the Dragon Balls and all that fun crap, it universally broadcasts across all headsets all at once. My money would say that Frieza has faster shit than the Saiyan pods.
Correct.
So my argument from this one is like, I would think Frieza would beat him to Earth before the Saiyans would show up, and we would not have the year-long fucking training cycle that the fucking Z fighters got.
That is also true. But when they said Dragon Ball specifically, I'm pretty sure, like,
Run the heart to the stone.
No, that's not what.
No,
I
Jordan
don't know.
said his
Apparently,
music was blocked.
yeah. Apparently, fucking weakling is a fucking tag word or whatever.
Go.
God damn, alright, I should probably work with the Automon and see what the fucking problem is. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
You see where I'm going with this?
yeah, he didn't care about Raditz, he felt it was weakening, therefore not care about him, like, oh, he lost some whatever.
No, I'm not talking about Raditz. Raditz is not the point of this conversation. I'm talking about, okay, universally transmitted across all headsets at the same time.
Correct.
Someone comes around with the idea it's like, yeah, you collect these 7 Dragon Balls and you get a wish. End of statement. You don't think that would pick up on Frieza's radar anywhere?
Well, it's more, it may have picked, they didn't say, okay, what they did say, like, okay, the Dragon Balls do that and make a wish and bring them back. Like, that makes sense. The reason why I'm pretty sure Frieza went to Namek was, okay, he was a Namekian. Let me just go to the source of the problem. Go to Namek, collect the Dragon Balls accordingly. And since the Namekians themselves willingly gave up the Dragon Balls because Frieza don't know how to literally wake the thing up.
Okay, the only reason I sort of that is like, you say willingly. There's a lot of dead Namekians around here.
Well, don't forget, Vegeta is also Vegetaing his way through a lot of the time.
It wasn't just Vegeta, you can't just cover with that one.
No. I know. But they did, because even with the, well, the source material and itself, the manga, they did willingly give up the Dragon Balls to them without a fight, but Frieza being himself, he's literally essentially the most of himself. He'll still do it anyway just because, oh, I am Space Napoleon Hitler, and I'm going to do it because I am that guy.
Like I said, from that context, fine, I get that. That makes sense. But I'm just saying, is like, from the base set, that doesn't make sense. And I understand what the real reason is. It's like, there's no misunderstanding here. It's like, that's because Frieza wasn't a thing yet.
Man, don't get Frieza still, you know, that kind of tyrannical asshole. You can give him what he wants, but he still will kill you, period. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like I said, I understand the real world reason. It was like, yeah, Frieza wasn't a thing yet, so that's why fucking he didn't show up first. But, you know, again, Space Napoleon Hitler is not interested in the idea of a wish that can grant anything.
Correct. Like this wish.
Just say that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, trust me, it doesn't make a lick of sense. But we didn't write the story of Dragon Ball.
Well, again, and I'm just saying that's why to me it makes more sense that only Vegeta and Nappa heard the call first.
I mean, it panned to them first, but there's no stopping them of like, oh yeah, by the way, here is Raditz on the thing, open channel to every, you know, whatever communicator, the communicators of the scouters to do the thing.
I'll give you a separate example if it makes any difference. I don't know if it will or not. My separate example for this one is kind of like group communications. So back when I was in Loki's Armed Forces, I had to sit there and send up mass group communications every now and then. And I got slammed a few times because I didn't use the proper coding or fucking the proper grouping for the shit. And that's another possibility too, is like, you know, because they were a Saiyan squad, you know, there was 3 of them, they worked together. Raditz was the weakest, and they probably just sent him off like, go scout the ship, figure out if there's anything worthwhile for us to fucking even show up kind of thing.
Go do the thing. If there's any threat or whatever, whatever, you'll find, you're a Saiyan, you'll survive it.
Yeah, exactly.
Spoiler, he didn't.
Yeah. So it makes sense that it's like, you know, if his communicator was on like he was saying, that the group chat that he was talking about wasn't the entire Frieza force. He was talking about the fucking small splinter cell that he was part of. That makes more sense.
Yeah, because Vegeta didn't, because as far as I remember, Vegeta did not report anything to Frieza.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm going with this. Is like, Vegeta's not gonna fucking tell Frieza, is like, oh, by the way, here's an entire goddamn planet where you can get your wish fucking given to you.
Yeah, because that'd be some shit. Like, why would he tell the thing to the one asshole he do not want to know a damn thing about?
And you just jump backwards.
Like, this is a weird. I'm in a weird spot, and it's throwing me off because the camera's not doing what I need it to.
Fair enough. I'll let you figure it out.
Okay.
You know exactly where you came from, so.
Oh, motherfucker! Which is the hilarious thing.
I'm talking more in the semantics of the larger Dragon Ball narrative, where it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
And
like why, why
yeah.
Frieza didn't go to Earth and not directly to Earth and not to Namek?
Yes.
That is Das's argument specifically.
Yeah. And like, I understand the logic behind it. It's like basically like, well, Frieza wasn't made yet. That's what happened. It's kind of like, we were close to the Lord Zed. Why didn't Lord Zed just fucking come out swinging dick all day? Because Lord Zed wasn't a thing yet.
God damn it, I was gonna jump on the golem too. Now I gotta fight the golem.
Yeah, but...
Well, this qualifies as a boss fight.
Now, tired of you telling me what to do? Yeah, be careful of that spin to win, because that fucking thing eats health.
Yeah, no kidding. Even in my super form, it was... Even in super form, it was still a bit problematic.
Trying to have that dog. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call it out. Well, if you think about it, Frieza might have been away at Earth, then Piccolo died during turning the Dragon Balls to stone and decided to head to Namek. Okay, that sort of makes sense, but I had a fucking point about that too. It's like, again, if you go with the idea of the global transmission, ergo fucking everybody in the fucking group chat, if you will, Frieza Force, got hit at the same time, you're telling me that Vegeta and fucking Nappa had faster ships than fucking Lord Frieza.
I mean, for all we know, they could be acting on their own orders.
This would be in line with what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like...
but don't forget, their pods most likely would have tracking devices, and if anything, they probably thought, oh, those two made it. Yeah, it's like, oh, those two made it there before we did, and they're probably, you know, doing getting the thing before us, and they can do blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever.
She was listening the whole time during the Vegeta and Nappa fight. No, I'm not talking about the Vegeta and Nappa fight. I'm talking about the Raditz fight. That's a different argument here.
Yeah, it's like, why didn't Frieza go there first out of all the time? Yeah, like, no, it makes sense. Well, Toriyama said his writing for Dragon Ball, the entire Dragon Ball series is all over the place. Well, he's not wrong.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, I know what the real reason is. The real reason is fucking Frieza wasn't a thing yet. Kind of like fucking, like,
half of the thing in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I'm not knocking Toriyama. He has his style to him. And it's like, obviously his style worked well enough that, you know, fucking he fucking was able to retire very well, I'm pretty sure.
For the time being.
But yeah. All that fucking said though, fucking, it's very loose. I mean, there's fucking characters that spring up and disappear for no fucking reason.
The other two Heartstones.
My main one's Launch.
I'm wagering that their radiance will cleanse.
Well, he did.
Brawly OG.
He did say he forget his own characters exist a lot, and like, he's not wrong.
And again, I'm not knocking the man. I really am. I'm just saying, it's like, you know, if anything, it's just a story oversight, if you will. And it's like, that's it. That's all I'm fucking calling it as.
I mean, yeah.
You know, and it's like, in the narrative of everything we know about Toriyama and the way he writes, this is actually a fucking fantastic scene. I'm not gonna step on this one.
Yep. saying he's not a perfect man. Hell, with my character, a lot of the times I forget plot. A lot of plot.
Are those corrupted guardians?
No, not corrupted. It burned the corruption off.
No, you were wrong.
The corruption burned off. However, I still got work to do. Like, oh, flashback. Hey, Hachi, alive is for the flashback, but, actual real time, he's dead for real and blah, blah, blah. That would make sense. Versus, oh, by the way, he's not dead. Just because we need him to be there, just because whatever convenient bullshit. Grandpa, what are you doing?
My duty.
Old man, no!
Maker's bones.
See, if you had to use like a corrupted core, wouldn't you put it on like a shoulder or something like that?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Alright, so they used the Maker Stone 3 times to fucking create the Guardian and keep him alive. Do you have to use a fucking corrupted stone?
No, the stone became corrupted.
No, yes, I understand the stone became corrupted. But if it was a corrupted stone, wouldn't you put it on the shoulder instead of the brain?
I'd argue they did not know which one. Well, like, they're just 3 stones. We don't exactly know which one.
No, you knew it was corrupted because you had to fight the corrupted guardian. So that doesn't really hold water.
Oh, wait. Problem is, I need to switch the thing to do the thing to do the thing.
Yep. You're not gonna be able to do much with bullets on that one.
No, I need to assign it to a button, but it's not allowing me to assign it to a button because I'm trying to assign it to a square.
I will tell you.
Yeah, no, 1 square. Thank you.
Well, either way, you gotta piss it off again.
Oh yeah, it seems very, very up-hat. Jump off horse needs. I mean, that would be ideally be the best idea to jump off horse and get off thing, but I was trying to do it while I was on the horse. That was my own fault.
Well, you're trying to set it is what you're trying to do.
Yep.
Either way, we're here now.
Boss fight! Let's fucking go! Anybody remember Shadow Colossus?
No, I get playing that game a lot.
Say what?
So, I used to play that game back in the Blue Room. And I still stand by that for me. It's fucking but everybody's like, who saw it, fucking like, oh yeah, well, what's the point of it? What's the deal? I mean, are you the good guy or the bad guy? It's like, well, that's kind of up to your interpretation.
Whoa! He starts off with a hammer sling. Nope, no he doesn't. No he doesn't. I jumped out at the wrong time. I thought he was going to start off with a hammer swing.
And that's when everything went to shit.
No kidding. Right. Said things.
Well, at least you know what to do for the first wave.
Somehow survived that. Game, I know what I'm doing. Don't. The prompt is fucking with me. I turned to open fire at the damn thing, but no. Okay, that is... Alright, alright. I can't just prompt him to swing the hammer immediately. Hello, you see me here. Alright, swing, swing, swing.
Swing, 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 swing. What you're saying is you're a swinger now, Angry? I love when games kind of recites to you, it's like, oh, by the way, it's like this thing that you already picked up on the last fucking round, we're gonna repeat it 3 more times.
2 or 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck.
I have to go alone.
Swing hammer. Hey, swung the hammer.
I'm swinging the chain! Hammer, excuse me!
Because I know if I shoot the things on his arm immediately, it won't do dick, but be a problem.
That's correct, yes.
I'm riding with the horse now, I don't know where the fuck I am.
Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a look,
Yeah.
it'll taste just like raisins.
Alright. That's one. Oh shit!
Good news!
It's floating in midair.
You can shoot it in midair, right?
No, it's just floating. Oh god! Well, the game glitched and said it was chasing me, but it was just kind of floating in midair. That was weird. I don't like that.
So what's up? The game's there and told you go fuck yourself?
Yeah, the game's glitching out extra freaking hard. I don't know what's happening.
A Dueling Dragons playthrough without some glitch. I mean, honestly, that's perfect. You can sit there and pop it from there.
Because I've already technically did exploded, but the problem is it... Almatel, 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 Almatel. Because I don't know if I'm supposed to pick the damn thing up or not.
I do not believe so. The real question is, where is the ball from?
Okay,
Prepping it.
okay, the thing launches it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's like, yeah, fucking when it's going through its fucking I'm blowing up phase, it's like that's when you put the golem in between you and it.
Ow. Okay, yeah. Whatever the reason, the horse would not let me move around accordingly how I wanted. But hey, we're here. Ooh, my ass, ooh, my ass. The thing's gonna launch at me pretty quickly. Oh god, where's your freaking shoulder meat for this one?
There you go.
Oh, I had to climb. Okay, that's a different problem.
Yeah.
This was a doable problem.
I can work with this. It sounds complicated when you say it out loud.
Like, that one's not a problem. That one's not a problematic. It's like, okay, you gotta blow the thing up, okay? After blowing the thing up, you just gotta get between you and it, like, okay. That's kind of its own problem.
So yeah, it wasn't really so much glitching, it's more like, oh, it was just doing what the boss was designed, you didn't understand it.
I mean, yeah.
Which is fair.
Now we have to, you know, I'm in the right spot now. Like this one wasn't a problem. This one wasn't hard. This one wasn't a headache like the other one. I was like, okay. Oh, where the hell is a fucking grab point? Oh. No, game physics, work with me here, please.
To be fair, that's kind of a janky ass fucking spot to jump onto.
Oh my god. No kidding. Well, I'm glad the game's patient enough to, you know, let me do this shit.
Yeah, the game's pretty forgiving for about a lot of stuff, to be fair.
Wow, okay, I grabbed onto it, but game's like, nah, bruh. Alright, cool. Anyway,
well, I guess we're gonna do it one more time, boys.
well, you know, this is my third attempt.
I mean, at least you know what the fuck you're doing now.
Okay, now it's gonna go through as I'm about to blow up face.
You better be ready.
Oh, my wire flying team is ready.
Run. Be on the other side. Cool. Try again. Yeet yourself through the fucking thing. Oh wait, not that. Alright, you're 2/3 of the way done with the Guardian.
Woo! Alright. Here comes the greater of the headaches. This motherfucker about to use harsh language on me.
You remember the floating heads?
I remember the floating heads is literally one of those things I gotta deal with now. Yep.
It's somewhat perturbed.
As Shumagarath watches from the fucking wall over there.
Not wrong. I always thought that was weird too.
Okay. Overgrowth. Deep cold winter freezes victims causing.
You had no choice but to destroy him, horseman. Yet if the path to the Tree of Life is to be cleared, I have no choice but to bring him back.
How many times would you have me kill him?
The Guardian will be as a newborn, free of corruption. Now, stand aside. This will take
Well,
more than
it'll
a
be free of
small
commercial. What are you doing, old man? I'm about to swing my big dick around.
You won't survive this!
Motherfucking maker, it's what I do.
That task defines my very purpose, as the reaping of souls defines your own. There is no escaping it!
Out of all the souls I've reaped, old man, yours is the one I was regret grabbing.
Technically, you can't reach his soul.
that we know of yet.
Stand by.
You're actually looking this up.
No. I do remember certain parts of the fucking plot.
Oh God! Right in the eye!
Right?
Wait, no! Oh God! Why the eye? Every time with these people.
Why is it always a fucking eye?
Watch me get a water balloon filled with hot sauce, just throw it in the eye. Man's gonna be uber fucking pissed.
We like to use the colors here. Fucking blue for fucking, sanctity, and fucking, green for the fucking corruption and shit like that. It actually adds a nice tone to it.
Go to the Tree of Life. I mean, if you insist.
Alright. So the reason I sit there and is like, oh, you can't re-pistol yet, is because the fact is like, well, technically the soul of the maker, that particular maker, was transferred to the golem.
And because, you know...
Once the golem's destroyed, then theoretically you could reap his soul, but at that point I'm not sure how that works anymore.
Also, by the way, I'm on the way to the Tree of Life, you know, just so you know.
I see it, yes, I see it. As far as I know, you're fucking free and clear until fucking, plot.
Yep, because we are pushing plot forward, no side questing for the time being. That's later. Much later. Come on.
What's that? Plot?
The Tree of Life.
But it was a well-constructed scene, 100%. I'm not even gonna argue. Fucking, it was like, you know, the maker actually fulfilling this whole thing, fucking passing his soul on to fucking basically be the next fucking soul stone. It's like, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Souls.
What's that? Another skill point.
Oh yeah, I got like 4 skill points, I believe. Oh God! Tentacles? Now?
There's always tentacles.
No! No, I'm not ready! I'm not lubed up! Wait!
And so...
No! I don't wanna go! I don't wanna go!
I don't want to wait for my life to be over. Oh wait.
Pale Rider,
The return of mankind.
to a barren planet shorn of life. Oh, humans are weak and simple. They would not survive this resurrection, nor do they deserve it.
That is not ours to judge. I do this to spare war from the Council's punishment.
And what of the Nephilim? Would you save but one and not the rest?
The Nephilim are a threat to the balance.
If we had taken Eden, none of this would have happened. Yet you rode against us, slaughtered our flesh, then bound our souls in your amulet.
Who are you?
I think you know. Once, you called me brother.
Absalom.
I have forsaken that name. Now, I am corruption. The day you raised your scythe against us, I was born, and soon I will be all. The Tree of Life has fallen to my darkness, from withered root to fruitless limb, and even death himself will not escape it.
Soon everything will be black and metal.
What defines a soul?
Black is
Some call it the spark
everything.
that fights the darkness.
Darkness
that burns
imprisoning
the
me.
earth itself. But what of death, who became the reaper on the day he slaughtered the Nephilim? He killed his brothers, his comrades, and Absalom.
Death! Why do you slay your own?
The Nephilim have no claim to Eden.
There are realms for angels and demons. Why not for us?
Eden belongs to man.
It belongs to those who take it!
The eons have not answered the question. Was it worth it?
Brother.
That one moment. Begot corruption.